All right, GeoDroid John coming at you live in a few minutes. Gonna be unboxing the ZoneStar from GearBest. Seems to be their newest machine. They're plugging around the low-level grass feeders of 3D printing channels, so stand by for that. Almost ready to go. Anyone out there? A test. 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Gonna be zooming in, coming in soon. So go ahead and find your buddies and get them in here. We're gonna be doing a live unboxing of this ZoneStar. All right, we got 3 people in the. Go ahead and say hi in the chat. I'd just like to know who I'm talking to. If this is your first time, please don't be shy. And let's do this thing. We are live. Okay. GeoDroid John. There we are. GeoDroid John here again. I have the pretty much infamous, like no one's really heard of this. I've seen a few great reviews on it already, which makes me feel like I'm already behind the curve. But I did discover a bunch of new 3D printer channels just by searching ZoneStar that are comparable to mine and actually superior in content than mine, much like anyone else. But hey, Justin. Just in 3D. That's cute. Justin. I wish I had a name that was a verb. Mine's a noun. Like John. Alright, so this is the ZoneStar. And let me pull up. I don't know if I set this up or not. Yes, it is a dual extruder. This is the ZoneStar. This bad boy right here. It should be the metal one, although there does seem to be a CR10 looking one with some acrylic pieces. Basically, this is an ANET A8 with dual extruder, and they said light engraving, so laser engraving as well. So I'm excited about that, although I do see dual extruder going out the window soon because of, well, there's some holes in the box. They look like they're busting out. Something is not packed well in here. It pushed through from the inside out. So I was going to save this until Saturday. There's a buddy of mine I'm going to meet up with. Oh, I almost cut my freaking toes off. Woo! Me and knives do not get along for the longest time. Okay, so here it is. Can you guys see all this? Thank you for your purchase, dear customer. Thank you so much for your order. We sincerely hope that you would be satisfied with our product and service. We would. The English is good, but they didn't capitalize a word after a period. We would appreciate it if you would leave us a 5-star comment on feedback and review. If you have any concern about our product and service, please do not hesitate to contact us via email. We are looking forward to hearing from you in the near future, and we also expect to have a long-term corporation. They said corporation, not cooperation, but corporation. They left out an O. Best wishes, sincerely, ZoneStar. Leave positive feedback to get gifts. Bribery! Yeah, I can get bribed. Let's do that. Let's see. Please leave us all 5-star feedback. Leave your comments and share pictures of the goods. That's pretty transparent. That's good. Can you guys even see me? Keep the chat going just so I can see you guys. The reason why guy. Hi, reason why guy. All right, let's see. Send email to our after sales mailbox. And they do have the mailbox numbers. Or mailbox. Well, it's there. Trust me, it's there. Okay. There's some QR codes here for Facebook group, YouTube channel, CHANNNLE. Description about our goods, 5 stars. Customer service level, 5 stars. Speed of shipping, 5 stars. Okay, so speed of shipping. I got the notification on Friday, I think it was March 3rd, that this was shipping from Hong Kong. It is today, March 7th, and it is in my hands, and I've had it for a day. So speed of shipping is legit. It was DHL, so I had to pick it up at the local postal annex. So, okay, so that's out of the way. We good? We're moving on that. I feel like my streams are getting a lot better. All right, let's start off unpacking here. You guys see it as I see it. I flip the camera around. Okay, it looks like some test samples of PLA. Got thousands of that. USB A to C cable, A to B cable. US power plug. And a little tip when you're unboxing power plugs, tape them with the name of the machine that they came with so you don't mix them up with other machines. That's a little tip I learned from Angus. Some really looks like old. It looks pretty old. If you can see that, it's like at the bottom of the barrel there of time on the shelf, like a little some moisture stuck in there, but who cares? Masking tape might work. Ribbon cables, end stops, some unusual end stops. I haven't seen an end stop like this before, this large. You see that? That's quite a large end stop, isn't it? All right, that should be fun. I am not building this machine today. I am just unboxing it. And this Saturday, I will be building it at my local hackerspace with a buddy of mine that I'm trying to get into 3D printing. And we will post the results there. Okay, some extruder parts. And everything's bagged A1. It says A1 on it. So there we go. A5, it looks, oh, quite cool. It is it's a sensor. It's a bed leveling sensor. So I will actually be able to do bed mesh leveling and have that dynamic Z so that it will print no matter what. That's cool. I do have a link in the description. If you're looking at the ZoneStar with me, you can go ahead and go to the link in the description. I do get a small kickback from that. And thank you to the 4 people that have bought a machine through those links. I do appreciate it. I make $0 on YouTube, and it's nice to know that people are out there taking my advice and buying the machines I recommend, because I do recommend. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but the Tron XY X1 I also recommend is printing right next to me, and you can barely hear it. So we got a good another piece of extruder, obviously 2 extruders. Looks like some cable management. Now both of these are a boat. This is a Bowden setup. So 2 extruders going into 1. It's like the ANET A8, except on the sides where the Z rods are, there's 2 extruders mounted underneath, and the probes go, or the tubes go inside. Yeah, they have some labels there too for the stuff. We have some printed parts. This should be good. Well, then tune in later. Wow, these actually look really good. You get enough detail there? They look pretty accurate, pretty good. So, then I mean I make better parts, but that's pretty cool. It comes already assembled. You can already see the bearing in there. It already has a fat ass Z nut. That big old Z nut is already in there with 3 nuts. So, and they did it the right way. If my 3D printer prowess is up to par, you want the Z nut on the bottom pushing up on the part. on the A net, it's flipped around, so this part pushes up from that side. You don't want it pulling. I don't know. It's some personal preference. If you go back and look at the old rep wraps, Prusa himself actually kind of pioneered the design. Ah, see, this print has some zits on the side. It's like a teenager. A little bit of curling. I don't know. I think this is PTFE. Not PTFE. PTEG. What the hell? It's got a Z. Looks like it's got a Z probe adjustment, which is kind of nice because everyone ends up getting one of those. I think I'm gonna have to print this out again because you can see it is slightly skewed right there. So the parts look okay. They have linear rail bearings in them. Oh God, what is going on in there? You can't see that, but maybe you can. Ah, what we got? There's some string in there. Something's in there. I'll take a look at that. Here, where's my pliers? This is my little printer kit. I got this from IKEA from a lac shelf. So IKEA's hooking it up with the toolbox too. I can't seem to get in there. It looks like it might be just 3D printer filament from the print. So make sure you inspect everything when you get something. Yeah, it's printer filament. Like strings from the printer when they made this part. And they just jammed it in because there's two LMU 88s, I believe. That's what they're called. It's been a while since I described them, but there's two in there, and so they just push them in, and the strings that were inside got in the way. Okay, so moving on. It is an all-metal frame, and we'll get to that in a second. All right. Oh, and while I'm still going through some of this stuff, I just want to let you guys know that the Tron XY X1 contest will be closing soon. I haven't decided quite when, but if you haven't entered yet, please go into the link. I believe it's still in the description. The Gleam.io contest. Enter, subscribe, watch a video, tweet, whatever. And then if you really want to win, go back a couple weeks and watch my hour-long live stream. I drop 3 hints of what the words are. Answer that question, and then I will manually approve those answers so that we don't get any spammers that just enter a bunch of contests for a living. All right, moving on to the business. An SD card, 512 megabytes. Megabytes. I think this has the instructions on it. I don't think you can even print on that. I mean, I know G-code's only a few kilobytes, but I mean, what are we doing, China? This is China. Like, SD cards are falling from the sky. Looks like we have a stepper motor driver on here. SD, yeah, it says SD card. 3D printer box. All the bags are labeled, which is kind of cool. Let's go to this side. Woo! This is the good stuff. All right. Got some chat going on. I like it. C1. Oh man, it's already all assembled, which, oh, it looks really well engineered. So, oh, look at that. You know, I bought the not the CR10. God damn. I bought the printer bot. And if you're watching this not live, I'll put a card right here so you can go back and relive my adventures with the printer bot dual extruder. It had 2 completely independent dual extruders, which just like they were like mounted right there. So when they offered me the chance to review this thing, I was hesitant because I'm not favorable. I do not favor dual extruders. I hope this changes my mind because I want to do PVA. There's a lot of prints I want to do with PVA in multiple colors, and until I can afford to get a Mosaic Palette Plus, if you're listening, Mosaic, hook it up. But dual extruder looks really well engineered. Got a nice fan, standard fan here. It'd be nice if it had a quiet one, but I don't think that's going to happen. PTEG blower fan, which blows directly on the part, and I would say it barely skims the bottom of the things. It looks cool. I hope it works. I am a I do like to customize my part blower fan. Got one LMU 88 in here, and something I have to pick up is a snap ring pair of pliers, or if anyone knows a good part you can print off Thingiverse or something like that. All the wires here look pretty solid. Everything looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm using the spaceship one on the ANET right now, and it is so powerful. I had to do a new PID tuning on it just to keep it working. All right, a little toolbox here. It's got some Phillips heads. Why? You know, I built rep for about 6 or 7 years now, and we started with hex caps, and there's a good reason, because you can get in there and turn it at an angle, but with these, you got to be directly on. You got to be straight in. And with the Tronxy, if any criticism of the Tron XY is that it's not easy to slide a screwdriver into some of the spots that you need to crank down on it, and then it strips out. So I might be just going to the hardware store and buying a bunch of these size parts and hex cap if I don't already have them, which I probably already do, and replacing them with hex caps. But I like getting little toolboxes like this. What I like to do is try to build it with only what they provide. That way I can see what the real experience is like for a brand new builder. That way that they can see what they're going to get out of it. Because yeah, if you've been printing for a long time and you've got dozens of machines, you've got all the tools you need to build a printer, or several. You probably got two, you know, they say two is enough, one is none. So I got 2 pairs of pliers, 2 pairs of needle nose, 2 pairs of, you know, every single hex wrench you can think of. So I want to see if they provide enough to actually build the entire printer. But I'm not dumb enough to think that they do. So standard display board I've seen on every Tron XY or ANET, the clicky click one. I would like to upgrade these to like a full color. I mean, if I'm going to be 3D printing a lot, I want to show that. It seems like we're still dealing with some really old tech there. I'm trying to keep this tight because I got to be somewhere in about an hour or so. All right, some more bearings. Looks like it's for the print bed, and then you got the standard couplings. You got some GT or 2 GT. Someone help me! I wish I could hear you guys, but you know, gears, pulleys. That's what they're called, pulleys. Everything looks cool and machined. Let's see what we got here. It's check marked. There's no checklist, which I don't know what they're check marking. It says model, and there's a check mark. So I'm not sure what these could be. Are these the linear rails? I think these go up and down with the linear rails. There's no picture yet. All aluminum. It's got a pulley here. It's made out of aluminum on an aluminum bracket. And there's an E there. Ooh. I need to get a laser cutter so I can cut out some cool logos. I need a logo for the channel. Someone sent me one last week. It looked really cool. I think we can, you know, work on it a little bit better. But I need a new logo, or I need to change my name. GeoDroid John. It works. I mean, it's kind of got an alliteration. Got some side cutters here. I think these are side cutters. Pair of cutters. Flathead screwdriver. And all the pieces are Phillips head. Some plastic needle nose pliers. I wonder if you could connect a Discord server. Then we can. I do have a Discord server. You know what? I do have a Discord server. Where? Oh, where is it? Oh, it's on my phone. Go to my last. Oh, fuck. Someone asked me about that, and I set it up through my phone. Go look up GeoDroid John on Discord. I think you'll be able to find it. I'm new to that realm, but I'm guessing it's basically a safe place to do an anonymous chatting, where like it's still you can do private or public. I'm still learning that stuff. But yeah, I do have a Discord server now. You can always reach me on Twitter, which is more open. Everyone can see what we're talking about. If that's not your thing, check my Discord out, and we can talk. Okay, there seems to be some acrylic in here. There's I'm not even sure what to call this. This is a bar. It's a hex bar that's threaded on both sides with looks like M4 nuts or a threading, and then some little pieces. So we'll figure it out. We'll take a look at what all this stuff does when we get the instructions cracked open. So there's 2 of those acrylic. Ooh, what we got here? All right. Looks like we have the ZoneStar. It's been stamped with ZoneStar and a cheap ass sticker QC passed on there. Some big fat heat sinks right there. And something I saw on another channel's review of this is that they got rid of the quick disconnect from the ANET version of this board. Someone's smoking that ganja in my neighborhood. 1 second. All right, someone's getting freaking high right now in my neighborhood. In California, it's legal, and there's nothing you can do about it. But someone said that they're glad that they removed the quick disconnect from the ANET because it could, it couldn't handle the voltage or amperage of that quick disconnect. So it's just screw in. I really appreciate that. I kind of wish all boards were just the kind where you can screw in every connector, no quick disconnects, so that like it would definitely stay. Because then you don't need to figure out which connector you have for this, which connector you have for this, blah, blah, blah. I get that a lot of things have different pins, but I'm simple and electronics is my weakness. If I was a superhero, electronics would be my super villain. Like I can work with them, but I'm probably going to break them. All right, let's see what else we got here. Ooh, a very shiny power supply. And it appears to be a 10, oh wait, I gotta make sure, a 12 volt to 20 amp output. Yeah, let me try to zoom in here so you guys can see everything that I'm looking at. I wish there was a faster way to zoom in. Configure. How's that? Is that any better? Can you guys see that stuff better? I don't know. Anybody know electronics? Because I'm not good at this stuff. But it says 12 volt and then 20 amps. So is it 20 amp? I think it's 20 amp. It's shiny. I think. I don't know. Electronics, I know you got to be really careful with. So I'll take my time making sure I wire this up right. It's already got the standoffs put on there. I don't know, is there supposed to be a third one? Probably not. Okay. So a nice shiny power supply with a fan, which apparently is a good thing. So we'll set that aside. Actually, I'll just put it back where it came from for now. Good night, sweet prince. I'll put some of this stuff back where it came from. All right, let's see what else we got down here. Ooh. Laser cut? Is it laser cut? No. Yeah, laser cut. Laser cut H-bed. Very solid. The ANET I got is 3 different pieces bolted together. So that's a great deal. Ooh. Ooh, I feel like I'm unboxing everything with that. Ooh. Unbox Therapy. Have you guys seen Unbox Therapy? It's such a great business model. They just unbox stuff, show you how cool it is, and then give you a link, and of course you're going to buy it. What the hell am I looking at? Okay. This is the PCB, aluminum PCB, integrated into a piece of aluminum. This is an old technique, but it looks like they have a piece of cloth tape. I'm not sure what the material is, with the thermistor just taped to it. Okay, and then underneath this tape, there appears to be some soldered main lineage. But you know, this is a good thing here, is that they do have the ends are actually capped off, so it's not just some frayed ass wires just hanging out there. So yeah, this pretty standard stuff for a 3D printer nowadays. Hopefully that thermistor still works. You never know. Thermistors are made of glass, China. Usually they break, so putting them on the bottom like that Come on, man. We're better than that. Okay, standard NEMA 17 motors. And I have seen an uprise more of these connectors here on 3D printers and on the Tron XY. As it goes up, the X motor arm mount, it would pull on it a little bit. So you need some strain relief on these things to make sure that as the printer moves about, that these little weak-ass connectors don't pop off. They used to come just completely stringed up, which made cabling a little bit more difficult, but then I never thought about the opposite end of it, where it also made the connections much better. Moving on. Money shot. ZoneStar. It should be inverted for you guys. Let me check the chat real quick. Skew 3D is taking over. I should just make a Skew 3D moderator. I think he's a moderator for something else. Just posted our second design of the number 29 of the year painting. Blah. 240 watt unit. Okay. What? You're using an external power source for a Tron XY? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Alright, just people just really just talking. Sounds good. So some nice laser cut material. It looks really cool. I think that's what I really like about this style printer, is that you can actually get something people will be like, wow, that looks so cool. And I want it to be nice and strong, so I'm glad it's not all acrylic. You can see where the electronics are going to mount into. Ooh, hello. Some solid ass upright supports. I think this might be the side rails that go for the Y bed. Not sure yet. We'll look at the SD card. And then down here, we got all the linear rails and Z rods. They appear to be straight. One of the most important things, right? 1 second. Oh my God. Even one of the other channels commented that they don't have any caps on the end. What's the... Okay. Anyway. They're all the same height. A couple of these are threaded out on the inside. What the fuck? Why would they need to be threaded out on the inside? Oh, do they attach directly to the... They might screw directly into... Can you see that? They might secure directly into the frame. The frame go on, you put a screw, boom, solid. Great idea. They're all the same length though, which, from my recollection, that you can't really have all the axes have the same length and have a decent sized print bed. Like the Z is usually pretty long. No, it's the shortest. The X is always the longest because it has to go on the outside of the Z motors, and the Y is like medium size. So, kind of curious how that's going to work out. Okay, put all that stuff back. Make sure if you guys pick this up in the link description. I have not endorsed this yet, but GearBest has provided this to me for review, free of without my having to buy it. Although I might have eventually, but we'll see. Some more metal parts. Okay, so I don't see anything else, but that is the ZoneStar review or unboxing. I'm just glad to get it open, and I'm gonna start putting it back. I'm gonna open up the SD card, and I like to print out the instruction manual. That way I can make notes, and as I go through, I can help you guys. If you want to build it with me, we can talk about the notes I made, so that when you build a printer for the first time, or the first time you build that printer, you want to make sure that you do some things right off the bat. So I'm in the middle of my research stage. Does anybody out there else have a ZoneStar 3D printer? And if you do, what mods have you used? I mean, I would love for you guys to find a 3D printer you don't necessarily have to mod, because we have one of those. We have the Tron XY. We have the ANET A8. The CR10 doesn't really need a lot of mods. You just like pretty much start right off. So it's a very cool printer. I'm excited to get it started. I'm building it for the first. I'm building it this weekend with a friend that has never built a 3D printer, but is interested in buying one, and he might buy the Prusa or the Matter Hackers knockoff. So, okay, so let's check the comments and see what's going on here. I had to okay, the video's backward. Yeah, I had to flip it around for you guys. Okay, so that was my unboxing. How long have I been running this? Not now, YouTube. Okay, 30 minutes. So let's go to me one last time. Show you guys what I got here. So this is the ZoneStar. Is that broadcasting? There we go. The ZoneStar. So it's this machine right here. It is $299.86. And let's take a look at what it actually says on it. US plug silver. This is the one they provided for me. So apparently my channel does have some type of value. I'm going to slide you over here with me. Okay. I'm going to add a camera here, guys. One moment. Hey, there I am. I'm going to slide you over there. Take a look at my beautiful face. All right, let's go back over here. So let's see what it promises. Read the manual. Main features: extremely simple, high performance. Stainless sheet metal frame structure provides more stable. Support offline print and automatic leveling function. That's a good feature that most printers at this level don't. Well, no, the CR10 doesn't have automatic level function. With automatic platform leveling, that's already right there. Height detection, yeah, we saw that. Dual color printing with double extruders. EM4 Bowden extruder, easy load filament. I've heard otherwise. Adjustable pressure and support flexible filament. Okay, Z-axis lead. Okay. Upgraded hot end frame. It did look good. Selectable laser. Okay, 500 milliwatt to 2500 milliwatt. Selectable upgrade laser engraver. Where is that? What the? All-in-one electronic solution boards. Ramps. Was that a ramps that I was looking at? I thought ramps. What? No, that couldn't have been a ramps. So it is. Let's see. Off kind. Print speed 150. We will test that. 1.7 G code. Blah 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 blah. Working power 250 watts. So if it's a 220 watt. Okay. Unassembled packing, micro, 220. There it is. Okay. 7 pounds. Not bad. And there she is. That's what it looks like when it's all done. Rep Wrap Full Metal DIY 3D printer. Lots of words there. So it looks kind of clean when they don't have any wires installed. Notice that? No wires. No wires. There's the laser engraver. I wanted that. No, don't tell me you can cut. You think, guys? Do you guys really think this can cut? You can add a cuttable laser on there? I don't think so. Where's the laser gonna go? I'm gonna burn it into my freaking print bed. I don't know. I'm not into laser cutting yet, so I just don't see that happening. Yes, there's a Bowden extruder, hot end frame. There's the Z-axis lead screw fixed module. They took the worst part of the ANET A8 that people were modifying the wrong way, and they integrated it into the design. You should not be restricting your Z-rods, the actual lead screws. They do not need to be restricted The x-axis should be able to hold it tight. Oh, that's what the couplers are meant to prevent. Ooh. Laser thickness. There's all the stats. Yep, there's all the parts. I should have just showed you guys this. I wouldn't even have to do it. Now, I am very interested in doing multiple parts like this. A lot of these you don't even need a dual extruder for. I don't know why they're showing you all this stuff. I am interested in multiple parts. Certification in Chinese. Amazing. Voltage selection. Make sure your voltages are match your power supply. Okay, so that's it for all that. It's all done. Okay. Oop. And so there we go. Okay, guys. So yeah, no way it cuts. I'm looking at what's going on. I don't know if I'm gonna actually do the live build because I don't like that pressure of having to keep the talk going back and forth. I might just record it and do a time lapse through all that stuff. So we'll see what's going on here. Let's see. Of course, my channel has value. Thank you, 3Q. Appreciate that. Good night, Skewed 3D. Go to their channel and see what's going on with their stuff. Let's see. Auto level is definitely a plus. You definitely want to have that as much as possible. And on the printer bot, and I'm comparing this with my previous printer bot, which was a dual $1,200. In 2014, I bought the printer bot dual metal for $1,250, and it's collecting dust in storage right now. And it has the same features this one has right here. This bad boy. This little girl right there. So let's see. Okay, so Luke Cunningham, how are we supposed to find the code words? Go to the live stream I did where I was repairing the ANET A8 Z rods, or the Z thing, whatever, and listen for the 3 code words I give. I say it very clearly what the 3 code words are. Go through there and talk and listen for them. I did it like that because I want my own viewers that are actually listening and watching my videos to win, and not these spammers that play a lot of contests solely for the chance to maybe win something. I want my own viewers to win, so I'm giving 100 points if you get those 3 code words right. You do have to listen to the full hour to get all the code words, because you might just miss it. Yeah, I think it engraves, but they showed pictures of it cut, like it cut something, and they showed it pop out. So I don't know about that. I didn't see that in there. I think you have to buy it, but I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not interested in laser cutting. My makerspace has a laser cutter, which does everything I need to do. Congratulations, Creative Studios 3D Printing, on hitting 1,000 subs. Now you have 1,066. I heard that the sexy cyborg Wendy Wu gave you a shout out, and that's good. I would be interested. How did she like come to learn of you and all that stuff? So it's good to see a young female creator coming up and actually growing your channel. So you're at the 1,000 sub mark now. Are you at the 4,000 hour mark so you can start monetizing? Because you put out a lot of content on a regular basis, not like I do. I don't do anything on a regular basis. So I hope you get there. All right. NJ Printing hit 130. Do you have any advice? Just the same advice everyone gives. Give consistent content. Know what your value you bring to the viewer is. And you've heard me try to integrate it, and I feel like I'm learning how to juggle for the first time. Basically, know what you are bringing to your viewer. My value to you, my audience right now, is that I'm a guy that buys 3D printers or builds 3D printers and fixes them and has problems, and I show you how I fuck it up, excuse my language, and fix it. So you take the 3D printer you have and get it and work on it. Some other channels, they focus on here's another printer, here's another printer, here's another printer. Just keep shoving printers down your throat, peppering in some models here and some interviews there, but they don't really like dig in. Okay, you spent $400 a machine, let's make sure it keeps working for you. That's where I come in. So know the value of your channel and make sure your viewers have a clear understanding what your channel value is. And I do recommend going over to Video Creators YouTube channel. I think I even sent you the link once in a private message. Go there and listen. He's got some great advice. Yeah, she's hitting the same wickets as I am. Make it videos interesting. Enjoy 3D printing. Make it fun. Absolutely. Yeah. Rover just linked the video. Go to that one. Okay, about a year now. I hope 1,400 minutes, but not 4,000 hours. Okay, you know what? I want to show you guys something really quick before I roll out. A lot of you don't know my history with YouTube, so let's go ahead and try to. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Oh my God. All right, so I'm going to go to my analytics. I'm going to show you guys the backside of what I got. My analytics. Okay. So let me show you something here. I'm going to show you the last 90 days. I don't know how good this of an idea this really is. Are you guys ready for this? You guys want to see what I'm doing on the backside? Your Creator Studios, you're trying to get a printer for review for your viewers. Creator Studios, I don't know who you're speaking to, but somebody, how to, I think you put @ and then you type the person's nickname. Luke asked, does anyone know if the code words are in this stream or in a different one? It's a bit confusing. Luke, hey man, the video that someone linked, fixing my ANET, getting my hands dirty, tuning up the ANET A8 3D printer is the video with the 3 code words. It was a live stream 2 weeks ago. I say it pretty much right at the beginning. Okay, so you guys want to see the backside of my channel and see what I got? All right, let's go. Actually, let me okay. Let's go into the matrix and see what we got. So this is my channel from before, or from the last 28 days. I want to make this clear on this side. All right, so if you're looking to grow your YouTube channel, this is my last 90 days. Average view, blah, blah, we're looking at watch time. Most important attribute of any YouTube channel is watch time. December, I was getting 479, and it will grow exponentially. You can tell where the spikes are, how your channel is growing. Now, let me go back even further. Let's see, last quarter. You can see all through this time, through October into November, I wasn't doing anything. I hadn't uploaded anything. And then here, I uploaded a video. I think it was here, and then the next day it caught on. I was on a duty where I couldn't do anything for 3 years. Nothing for 3 years. Let me back up. Let me back up. See? Nothing. Nothing for 3 years. Nothing for 3 years. It was nothing there. My watch time was over 1 million minutes. But when I started back in 2013, I was doing a Kickstarter to get rid of 3D, to do 3D printing, and this was where I was at previously. So I'm a little down here now, but actually I'm way more happy now with the quality of content I'm putting out, even though I'm not way up here anymore. So on December 3rd, 2013, my videos were watched for a total of 7 days and 18 hours that day. And now I'm getting, 955 per day, 1,000. So this is why I became demonetized, because the last year I was not in the zone there. So let me do a year. So we just broke 102,000 minutes. Thank you. We need to get to 240,000, and then we can be back in the ads club. But you know what? I think I'd rather just stay demonetized, and if you guys can support me on other platforms more directly, it allows me to focus on not where to place my ads, or how to make my video 10 minutes long, but how to actually just make videos, and then Patreon would work, or buy me a coffee, whatever. Just maybe I think I'm doing that because I'm already getting printers for free. I'm going to give them out to you guys, but I think it's more important I just give you guys good content. Okay. All right, let's see. That's 90 more minutes than a lot of people. Yeah. Anyone know how to get Simplify 3D for free on Mac? Simplify 3D. Listen to me. It's worth it. It's worth it. Just buy it. Save up for it. Simplify 3D is totally worth every penny. Get it. If you don't got it, ask a friend that has it to make a file for you and send you the G code. It's good. How am I getting 3D printers for free? I don't know. May from GearBest contacted me directly. She saw my videos. When your videos hit like a certain amount of popularity, they're just typing in 3D printing. So maybe there was I don't know. It took fucking 6 years. Sorry. I mean, that took a while, but I've seen a lot of smaller channels than me get free 3D printers, like Chris from Chris's Basement. He's got a ton of 3D printers for free, and he does really good videos. But you know, I'm just a guy in my little 3D printing nook making 3D stuff. 3Q says, I was there watching your Kickstarter. Hey, thanks, man. It's nice to have an old friend here. I got interested in bought around $1,200 worth of parts. Been staring at half of built 5 years. Oh, you're hurting my heart. You hurt my heart, man. 3Q, we need to fix your machine, man. Let's just get into it. All those, the design files are still out there. The hardware still technically works. You can build one. Let's just build it. Let's just dig in. I want to get you guys. I wish you were here in this area so we can all just like hang out and build 3D printers. Well, you know, Creator Studios, I don't think it has anything to do with your age. Maybe sending free stuff to minors might be an issue for China. But I'll shoot an email to the person that talks to me through GearBest, and I'll see if I refer you over there. So, you know, it might have started with something where I applied for the affiliate program. Go to their website, the GearBest, and apply for the affiliate program. And I've also sent emails out just to cold calls, basically, to other companies like Philistruder and Printerbot. And you never know. They might watch your channel. Like, I want to do a Philibot review, and I have a Philibot from the Kickstarter, which is a big piece of crap right now. So I emailed them, and you know, it's like I have more subscribers than them. I have better watch time than they do. It would benefit both of us if they would loan me a unit. I don't want free stuff. I want to get the information out there. So I think it's important that they're you know, you trade, negotiate, get out there. None of your friends like 3D printing? Well, it's gonna happen. You're gonna make friends that like 3D printing, so you'll find more. USS Rover. Yeah, every YouTuber has their own strong and weak points. My weak points are like editing, content, value, consistency. Yeah. Just set yourself. I don't want to fake it, man. Okay, I want my success to be real success. So I do want to have success, but I want to make it real. And I want other people to watch my videos. I've thought about that, but I'm not going to do that. So when you're pitching these creator studios, when you're pitching these, you know, basically requests for sponsorship, pitch your value. Give them some stats. Say, hey, I'm reaching out. You guys see me? I'm reaching on consistently. I'm reaching, I don't know what your new thing is, but you just hit 1,000 subs. You're probably consistently hitting at least 300 views on every video. That's 300 people. On some of the videos I have only 160 views on. Someone bought a Tron XY off of that. I got 14 bucks. So you never know. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. people. You know what? I think Creator Studios, what's his name? Joel, the 3D printing nerd, when I did my cry session about being demonetized, Joel reached out and said, I can hook you up with a free one. I was like, I'm not going to do that, Joel. I don't do that. But, you know, it might be better for you because it's more like he's helping your video channels grow, whereas you don't have the means to buy one or you're not being offered one. Maybe contact Joel and ask him, because you've already been featured on Sexy Cyborg, so he must already have heard about you a little bit. We help out where we can, and no problem for me. All right. Okay, well, I got to go. I got to get some stuff done. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and keep the chat going. Let me see if I can find my Discord server. Stay with me 1 second. Okay. Stand by. Stay right here with me. All right. So let's see if we can find this link here. One new message. All right, let me share this link. How do you share this crap? Oh man. I'm new to the Discord server stuff, so give me 1 second. Okay, I got the Discord server address. 1 second. I'm going to add it to my live stream. Okay, it should be saved. If you're watching this, go ahead and refresh the page or come back a little bit later and you will be able to see the Discord server. All right, guys. So it's been fun, it's been real, and it's been real fun. So gonna go ahead and wrap up this session. I gotta go get some work done, some late night stuff. Let's see, USS Rover. Okay, cool. I'll learn more about that. Oh, you're already in Seattle. Perfect. You were talking to Joel last night. Ooh. All right, cool. You guys already got the hookup. It must be nice. You got Matter Hackers right there. You got everything. You're all good, girl. Let's see. All right. So if you guys want to continue this conversation, go to, I could probably just type it in here. 1 second. You were talking to Joel. Did he say anything about me? Did he say anything about me? Does he like me? Does he hate me? Go ahead and click on that link. Let's see if that works. All right, so I got to get going, guys. It was great talking to everybody, and I will see you next time. Have a great day, and I will hook you guys up probably next week with that video about me building this. Yeah.